Let's start this fucking show. Yeah, I tell you what. After that last bastard podcast that I was on, Unicast, not being able to swear, I've got to get it out my system. So get ready for fucks. Get ready for shits. Get ready for a couple of cunts. Including this one, your favourite cunt of all. ET streaming on a Wednesday night, spur of the moment. I got lots to get through. And I haven't really. Right, bear with me. I'm just going to do some stream business. You don't have to worry about it. Posting links and shit. If you tune in, please give me a little hello in the chat. But yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna see where the conversation takes us, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. But if you are here, please, am I coming in clear? Can you hear me all right? Am I sounding good? Is the music loud? Not loud enough? Whatever. We're just going to stumble through it together this time, folks. YouTube. I'm just doing stuff on my phone. There you go. It seems all right to me. Let me just listen to this. Sounds alright to me. That's the extent of my sound checks, by the way. Fuck off. Right, what do I do now? I would like to share, please. Fucking technology. Share. WhatsApp. Just send it to my WhatsApp friends. Jurassic Park fans. There we go. Send that. So yeah, as I said, there's nothing really I want to address majorly. I've just started it because why not? Wanted to waste a bit of time, so I've started it off. See what happens. Well, that's not entirely true. There is some things that I want to get off my fucking chest. But not major, like. But we'll see. We'll see once people start filing in. If people start filing in. Let's post a little link on Twitter. Let me just listen to this. You're going to hear some playback, but we'll see once people start filing in. If people start filing in. That sounds alright. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes I'll listen to a stream back and my voice is dead quiet and the fucking background music's like deafening. Sometimes my voice is dead loud and the music's dead quiet because I am shit at audio. Anyway, let's post this on Twitter. Should I put armor? Absolutely ranting. No, that's fucked up. I'm on YouTube doing a stream right now. It's the duck your head in for 5 minutes. It's the least you can do. And then the little linky poo. Took your head in for 5 minutes. It's the least you can do. Oh, we can talk about that Rooster Teeth thing. There's a topic. We're just going to scroll Twitter and come up with topics tonight. I hope that's acceptable to you. better not. I was gonna put it's the least you can do, your shits. But I think Twitter, if you've got like a curse word, it just doesn't. The algorithm just says, sorry, I'm not showing that to anyone. Oh, if you've got a swear word in your tweet, I can't show that to anyone. It'll be right at the bottom of the list, and it'll be hidden behind a little thing that you have to click. But if you're showing your actual genitals, oh, top of the replies. See, we're already on to a winner. We've got a rant. That's one rant done. Tick that off the list. Fuck it. There we go. Yeah, and if you're on Twitter, give that a little retweet that I just posted. If you're asked, you don't have to, but you know it's kind of like that's part of your that's your part of the deal, isn't it? Oh, I wasn't checking the chat. We've got Zool in the chat. Dino Man Zool. He says hello, much like the famous worm off Labyrinth. Anything goes, well, that won't backfire real quick. Well, there'll be no repeats of the situation that happened on the other podcast I was just on. Let's get that squared away right now. He says, Rooster Teeth ? Yeah, they got closed down. Yeah, we'll get into that. Daddy Musk don't like the bad words. I know, yes, fucking free speech absolutist. But if the words are gotta like, if you're swearing, you know, that's accepting swear words. What? Because those saucy pics are natural, sicky. That's why they are okay. Well, I don't know about that. Some of the shit I've seen on there ain't fucking natural. Alright, we're feeling it now. And if you want to go in Discord, we can get on a little Discord call or some shit. Might be an idea. Let me just click see if this works. It does. Fuck it. Quality, YouTube quality. Like I've got the settings proper like pimped out, and it's, you know, 1080p 60. It doesn't look. If you totally stay still, obviously it chunks itself up. It looks good. As soon as you start moving, anyway. You can hear me, you can see me, that's the main thing. So I can stop this. Right, close this down. So, what was I saying? Right, so we've done the Twitter rant. Let's do the Rooster Teeth rant. Yeah, Rooster Teeth got closed down earlier on by Warner Brothers. And now everyone, I'm seeing a lot of people go, typical Warner Brothers, closing stuff down and deleting stuff and being party poopers and corporate cunts closing everything down. And in every other situation I would agree, but Rooster Teeth, I used to be subscribed to like the main Rooster Teeth thing, and what fucking Achievement Hunter and all that shit, like for a good number of years. And then about two or 3 years ago, I realized like I hadn't clicked on a single one of their videos in like 3 years. I'm not even joking. I went back through the channels. I was like, I don't even know any of I don't know who these people are. So that was my sign to unsubscribe from the lot. And I was like, sorry. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not be, in this case, it might have been a good call. Plus, like, if you're a Rooster Teeth fan, that's fine. Like, some of the old stuff back in the day, like they would do Fails of the Week and all that sort of shit, where they would, like, funny gamer moments. That was alright because it was just whatever. Or, like, the podcast was kind of it was just, like, situational, like, just people talking. But their actual skits and like stuff that they'd written and the films that they made, fuck off. Not my cup of tea. Like in my opinion, they weren't funny. So yeah, we've got the little camcorder set up again. Again, just to reiterate what I always say, this is a 1998 consumer camcorder that I hacked, reverse engineered, so I can use it as a webcam. Isn't that cool? We got proper zooms. The autofocus is shit. We can go all the way out here. So yeah, we can go night vision mode. Whoa, look at that. Pretty cool. Should I just leave it like that? It's kind of cool, isn't it? Beautiful close up. Hey, Tom's in the chat. How are we getting on, Tom? You seem busy with the old Tales from a Jurassic World. Working harder than ever, it seems. He's always up to something, is Tom Jurassic. Dino Manzul says either he's too young or too ignorant to know what Rooster Teeth is. You're better off not knowing, so don't worry about it. Big Shark 9000 says, "What's up, Sicky?" All right, yeah, nothing. I just thought, you know, not instead of like worrying about getting a fucking list of stuff to talk about, I'm just gonna hit the big stream button and see what comes out. And so far, it's about the same sort of shit you get on everything else, every other stream I've ever done. So fuck it. Let's see if it's about here. It's got a slight haziness to it. Yes, it's like Ghost Hunters. Tom says, "You doing okay?" Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. But yeah, I wanted to. He says, "Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. Just editing a Tales ep as we talk." Oh, that's class. He's wrapping the end of season 2, episode 2, and then sending it over to Brooks to compose the score. That's class. When you sent out that thing, like the email saying "send in your," maybe I shouldn't reveal this because I could still do it. Like you said send in your auditions and I might put you in the show, and I was gonna do like such a terrible one, and like it just went on for like half an hour, and I was just gonna be like, this is my audition for the show, Tom. And I would just like improv like some really obnoxiously long, irritating thing. But then I saw that you closed it, and I was like, should I still do it? Anyway, I didn't do it. But you know, season 3, you got that to look forward to. Spencermus is in the chat. He says, "Hello, gang." All right, Spencermus. When's your film coming out? Sorry, I called it your little film. It's a bit fucking patronising. When's your little film coming out, Spence? When's that film coming out? I can't wait. Your short film. Have you seen Dune 2? I haven't seen it yet, no. But I'm looking forward to it. Well, here's the thing, because people are saying Dune 2, it's much more action-packed, and it's much more like, the pacing's proper like, if I could click on this hand, I would be clicking right now. But what I liked about the first one was how slow it was. Like, I loved how like fucking like spaced out it was. No pun intended. So I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna love this second one. But turn the music down. There's background music. If you can't hear it, fuck it. As long as you can hear me, all right. There is. Tom says there is going to be a season 3, so you're going to have a chance. Sweet. I don't know if I actually wanted to be a character. I just wanted to make you laugh by getting this daft email from me. That was more of my concern. Plus, I remember I think I did one for Arjun when he did his radio play thing. Like he said, "Oh, here's a script for my radio play for Jurassic. Here's your lines," and then I did it and sent it in, and I don't think he used it. I don't think he used it because I didn't do an accent. I think I was supposed to be like a Costa Rican policeman or something. I can't remember, but I was like in this accent. I was like, "Ow, get them dinosaurs on that wagon now." My Teesside accent. Anyway, Spencermus in response to my query about his short film. He says, my movie is going to be out in April. Oh, sweet. Yeah, you should go to Spencer Mrs. channel and watch his... he's like a proper filmmaker. He's got his... Oh, his stuff is so good. And I did a little bit of CGI stuff on it. On his upcoming film. Well, I didn't do CGI. I just did a bit of composite and shit for him. It was alright. Big Shark says the 2nd June puts the first part to shame in areas. So sweet. But the other thing about June 2, and I have a sneaking suspicion what this is in regards to, people are going, what a twist it pulls. Ooh, people thought it was like this. People thought Timmy Chalamet was the hero. You might be in for a surprise. It's like, have you not read the fucking book? He's not the hero. And I've even seen, if you can believe this, talk about media literacy, I've even seen people dismiss it and, oh, Timmy Chalamet, the white saviour, going down to the desert planet to unite the tribes. Bit Lawrence of Arabia, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it's a subversion of the white saviour, of the Messiah complex. It's not like, that's not how you're supposed to take it. Frank fucking Herbert wasn't saying, look at my little white knight in the desert saving all the... Anyway. Joel Surrett Music says, hey man, that Jurassic Park remix was sick, man. You're a genius, bro. Very inspiring. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I only did the videos for that though. I don't know which one you mean. But thanks for tuning in. I've never seen you before, Joel. Do you make music? I take it you make music. You probably lost respect for me once I said I didn't make the music for those videos. But Tom says, Arjun's play was so awesome. That is what inspired me to do Tales. He really paved the way for audio dramas. Not entirely sure you'd pass for Costa Rican. I know. Well, we've got our limits as actors, haven't we? But yeah, no, I love Arjun. He's so good. Spencer says, since we're talking June, what does everyone think of Lynch's Dune? I'm a huge Lynch buff, but I don't like that movie at all. I can appreciate it for what it is, but it just doesn't work. Like, well, who's to say? For me, it doesn't work, I should say. He tried his damnedest, and I love Lynch. But like, yeah. Yeah, I think the results are in on that. Big Shark says, that's not the twist in June 2 that they're talking about. All right, well, although, yeah. He says his old man was kind of iffy about it, but he loved the movie. Tom says he has a confession to make. I haven't seen the first June. It's very good. It's very good. Yeah. I love it, me. Well, do you like any of Denis' other work, Tom? Or are you gonna fucking say you've not seen any? Bro's been doing a lot of masterpiece soundtracks that he's forgotten them. Are you talking about me? Joel says the video editing was sick too, man. The whole thing is masterpiece. Oh, thank you very much. Some, don't get me wrong, some of the stuff I've made, I've done the audio for. But when I was starting out, I wasn't very comfortable with a DAW, whatever the fucking called. So it was just people that I knew that had made songs, and I was like, hey, can I make a video for this? Hello, Dino Crispo. He says the music's nice. Thank you very much. It's just a sorted video game tech tracks from like Half-Life 2 and Unreal Tournament and all that sort of shite. Tom says, I think it's best I don't answer that question. Oh my god. He's like one of the preeminent filmmakers, if that's the correct phrase to use there. He's very good. He's done Prisoners, Please. Arrival, please, come on. I mean, I talk about a director with literally here. I don't think he's put out a stinker yet. Enemies, Prisoners, Arrival, Blade Runner 2. I thought you were into Blade Runner. Anyway. Dana Manzul says, why did you sound like Fletcher from The Gentleman with that? It's very good. I haven't seen that, so I don't know. Oh, he's seen Arrival. Well, there you go. I was referring to the 1984 June, but I was delayed. Ah, it's quite alright. It's quite alright. Yeah, there's some really cool... like, the design in David Lynch's Dune is very kind of what you would expect. Like, all the Harkonnens have got, like, orange hair. I was supposed to... In the new one, they're all bald, so it's kind of a similar... It's kind of a similar deal, I suppose. But yeah, but there's beautiful, like, special effects and practical effects. There's a lot of matte paintings that are really beautifully rendered. You know, it's not... I would say a truly bad film is something that is devoid of all merit. Like, it's just literally a waste of time. That film isn't that, so it's not... You can't call it a shit film, because it's not. Sorry, just checking Discord. Jurassic Collectibles says he might join later. That'd be nice of him to pop in. Tom Jurassic says he hasn't seen Blade Runner yet either. I need to get on it. I got shamed in a group chat the other day, and rightly so. Big Shark says he digged Denis' Arrival. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. So yeah. Anyway, I was gonna talk about this situation on social media, Jurassic Park social media, which is really pissing me off. So this is where we're at. Now, I know there's a lot of excitement for this new film. More so than the previous, like, couple of world films, seems to me, because it's like a fresh start. What's going to happen? It's all up in the air, where it's all a whole new era. Or era. But this rumour situation, this leak situation, this Jurassic City situation, where some random fucking account with, like, an obviously bullshit story, a bullshit leak, will go, oh, absolutely no source, not like nothing, not a shred of credibility, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, the new film's called Jurassic City. That's pretty much confirmed now. And then Jurassic fandom Twitter will pick it up, and every fucking account will post a video about it. It'll get completely churned up in the YouTubers and the fucking. There'll be articles written about it. It'll be debated. It'll be my entire news feed for like the fucking week, and it's like, what? And then it'll hit some bigger fucking thing and get pushed out. And now, as far as I can tell, everyone just thinks the film is called Jurassic City. Which, first of all, do you really fucking think Steven Spielberg, David Koepp, Frank fucking Marshall, and more's the point, Gareth Edwards would approve that bastard title, Jurassic City? Fucking, like, don't make me laugh. Like, use a bit of common sense. And, like, that blogger, you might as well have done this. Oh, hey everyone. I've just heard the new Jurassic Park is coming out. It's going to be called Shitty Ass Shit Fucker. Because that's got about the same amount of chances being the title as Jurassic fucking City. So that was one thing. Then some other account just came crawling out the woodwork saying, I don't know, like, I can't even remember what it was. It was like, this is fucking yesterday or some shit. It was like, the new, anyway, just this list of supposed things, of this supposed features of this new Jurassic Park film. It's going to have a John Wick style main character. It's going to have there's a dinosaur human hybrid subplot. There's this, there's that. Like a minute ago, it was female led. And like a fucking extraction plot and all this shit. And sure enough, all the usual suspects pick it up, and then it just becomes a thing that you hear about. Like, I know people are excited, but Jesus. Mr. Schmackerman is here. He says it's a bit late. You're not a bit late. You're right on time. Tom Jurassic says he'd watch that. Yeah, you would. The new film is inspired by Bo Burnham. Yeah, there you go. Hey Tom, just tweet that. Just tweet that, and within a few hours, all of the usual YouTube accounts and news articles will pick it up. And this is partly the reason why, because I posted some bullshit thing on Twitter the other day, yesterday after that, because I kind of wanted it to get picked up, like this little fake thing that I did, this fake leak. And I was like, all right then, let's see what happens here. And I kind of was hoping some of the accounts would pick it up, the usual suspects accounts would pick it up, and that it would hit like fucking Reddit, and it would hit YouTube, and it would hit all this. And I was like, I would just have a little personal giggle to myself. But then I thought, like, there's the Jurassic Outpost people who I actually like. And I kind of felt bad that if it did go a bit bigger, they might end up talking about it or making an article about it, and that made me feel bad. So I just left. I left off. But yeah, anyway. Spencer says, all this bullshit floating around at least makes me nostalgic for the JP4 days with all the fake trailers. Yeah. I mean, yeah, at least people had they'd go to the trouble of making a fake fucking trailer. Even if it was like, you know, Sam Neill taken from another film that everyone knew he'd already been in a film. Like, it's obviously just been taken from another picture that he was in. But even that is something. But just to tweet, I've heard this about the new film, send, and then every Jurassic Park account goes into hysterics. It's like, I've heard this, quick, get an article, get a YouTube, get a fucking video done, hi guys, today we're here to talk about the new leaks. I hope you like, subscribe, find out about what I think about this after the break. You know what I mean? I can't be, for the other films I was kind of on board with all that. But it's not exactly a secret that I'm a bit burnt out on it all. You know what I mean? Big Shark says, I'd love if human dino hybrids happened. You fucking, how'd you ban account? There we go. Dano Manzul says, I was at disbelief really. The first time Jurassic City was rumoured to be the supposed title, because that's already done for that cash grab asylum movie. Yeah, I mean they could have the same name. It's not an impossibility, but in what fucking world do you think the next Jurassic Park film will be called Jurassic City? Like, just use your brain. Not you personally, but just everyone. If we could all start using our brains, well, we probably wouldn't be 7 films into Jurassic Park franchise if that happened. Mr. Schmackerman says the next film is going to have a caveman as the main character and directed by Baz Luhrmann. There you go. Why not? Post it on Twitter, tag a few Jurassic Park fan accounts, and tomorrow it'll be on fucking Variety or some shit as the... Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good that there's so much... a maelstrom of disinformation. I don't know. It's actually Jurassic Worlds, and Masrani's stepson is going to build a new park on Mars. Why the fuck not? Big Shark says, I don't know, Sicky. It is Universal. Look at the Fast franchise. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. So there's this like supposed quote from Spielberg saying, not a quote directly, but a quote of someone referencing his intention, saying, we don't want it to be, we don't want it, we're changing things up because we don't want Jurassic Park to become what happened with the Fast and Furious franchise. And then this latest news is like dino-human hybrids with John Wick style extraction and all. It's like none of these things make any. None of them interlink. I don't know. Azul says, "Yeah, I'm not in disbelief that there's another movie with a similar title, but it's such an easy title to come up with for such a big budget movie. It's fucking shit. I think it's going to be called Jurassic Dawn or Dawn of the Jurassic or something Jurassic, or it may even be Jurassic Park, and then like I don't know, John Wick Island Adventure or whatever the fuck." I don't fucking know. Hypocrisy, yes. Tom Jurassic, if you want my honest bet on what this will be, I think it could be an Escape from Nublar type deal. Maybe we see another operation set during the helicopter mission in Fallen Kingdom. It'll be somewhat like that. Well, this is what, despite having seen everything Gareth Edwards has ever directed, it was pointed out to me by Jack, by Terradome on this podcast I did for the Eunuch cast. Eunuch? No, not Eunuchs. Unicast. And he was like, all of Gareth Edwards' films have a very strong militaristic aspect to the story. Monsters, his first film, starts with like night vision squad in the fucking jungle, all that sort of stuff. Godzilla has the whole, parachuting down and lots of people with guns like, here, get through these bushes, there's going to be something through here, and they've got lasers and shit. Rogue One even has a bit that is like the Omaha Beach, the landings, World War II. They've got the helmets with like the things on. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Very militaristic, very... The creator, well, that's right there, and that's right there. It's all Apocalypse Now. So it would certainly fit if the next Jurassic Park film is more militaristic, which, that's sort of the shit that I hate about the world films, or even like The Lost World. 1,000,000 fucking Marlboro men, as he says. Mercenaries shooting guns at dinosaurs. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Big Shark says it could just be named Jurassic. I don't think they could do the Jurassic. It seems so lame that it's almost, it's almost guaranteed. The Jurassic. One ticket to the Jurassic, please. Tom says it seems like they're eager to lean more into nostalgia. Yeah. Well, any time I've heard Gareth Edwards talk about Jurassic Park, he's talked about Spielberg and the first film. So, I don't know. Jurassic Dawn, and it's just Red Dawn with dinosaurs or whatever. Yeah. Communist dinosaurs. Soviet dinosaurs. Spencer says, I hope if it's really militaristic, it at least feels like Aliens, but with dinosaurs. There'll be some of that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But the point is, you just got to, it's Jurassic Park 7. The odds are stacked against it, you know what I mean? 7 films into a franchise that probably could have just been one film. I know that's a controversial thing to say, but if you use just your analytical brain, it kind of makes sense. Like, even The Lost World shouldn't really have existed. It was just Spielberg. The story is that Spielberg was so burnt out from films after making Schindler's List. Because, I mean, can you imagine? Like, he finishes making Schindler's List and he's just like, what's the point in making a family film or a blockbuster or a sci-fi with spaceships and dinosaurs? I just made Schindler's fucking List. Nothing I ever make again will ever compare to that film. That's like a historic film. And then he was like, right, Frank Marshall came to Spielberg and it was like, right, you got to get back into it. You got to fall in love with films again. What would you want to make if you could make a film? And Spielberg was like, I'd love to make a Godzilla, is what he said, apparently. I'd love to make a Godzilla film. And that couldn't happen for whatever licensing reasons. And then Frank was like, well, you've got the next best thing. You've got Jurassic Park. You've got dinosaurs. And that's what broke Spielberg out of the funk that he was in, the rut. It was like, I'm going to have fun playing with my toys again. Getting the cars, getting the army men, brrr, all that shit with fucking, dinosaurs chasing people. So that's kind of the basis of why that film exists. Obviously, Crichton wrote a book. And I think that's apparent on screen because it's a very, very fun film. It's Spielberg playing with his toys, as it were. So there should really only have ever been one Jurassic Park, anyway. Tom says, Owen Grady is spliced together with Blue to make the ultimate killing machine. I wouldn't put it past him. That's one thing that seems almost guaranteed, is that there's no more Owen, there's no more Blue, there's no more Grant, Sattler, Malcolm, Claire, which I think is probably for the best. Dano Crispo says, when do I get out of this chicken shit outfit? What's that from? I'm totally blanking on that. Chicken shit outfit. Oh, it's Alien. Is that Aliens? Totally blanking on that. Spielberg said he wanted to make a Superman movie. Yeah. I think much like 1993 after Schindler's List, right now Spielberg he's not back into the swing of things yet because of the whole. Well, we won't get into the politics of the situations that are happening in the world. But if you read about what he's been up to recently, he's been doing a lot of work with some foundations and stuff. So I don't think he's in a Jurassic Park sort of state of mind right now, or a Superman state of mind. Tom says, I need to disappear and do some tidying now, but it was fun hanging out for a bit. Have a good stream, guys. All right, thanks for stopping by. Don't know what you've got to tidy at 8 o'clock at night. But that's all right, if you prefer to do some tidying and hanging out with me, that's fine. Now you crack on. See you later. Aliens reference, yeah. I thought it was. It was actually Hudson, not Hicks. Yeah. I mean, Jurassic World kind of had some aliens elements, didn't it? Like the team getting picked off one by one. So yeah. Anyway, I might open Discord if I can figure out how to fucking do it. Streamer mode, whatever it is. How do I do it? If I just go into like this, I'll do it in Terradomes because there's no cunt in man. I'm sure he won't mind. The whole raptor scene is totally aliens, yeah. And like the little health monitors and stuff going flatlining. How do I do this now? Fucking technology. Terra chat. Streaming chat. General. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Seems like the Fablemans was just one of the From the Heart. Yeah, that's true, yeah. He's supposed to be doing a Western. I've heard him, he's supposed to be doing a Western for like, I don't know. +20 years or something. Headphones, that seems alright to me. Check. Testing. Alright, fuck it. It should work. We've done this before, I don't know why it's such a ball ache. Alright, hey Zool, if you want to be on mic, I don't know if you do or not. I'm in the general Terradome, whatever the fuck. Let's leave that there. Do you think I should tag people in the Discord, or is that annoying as fuck? Let's do here.
I am here now.
Hello.
What was that?
Coming in loud and clear. Can you hear me all right?
Oh yeah, I can.
Sweet.
How are you?
I'm good, me, mate.
Nice. Let's rant some stuff.
I mean, to be honest, that was basically it. It was just a situation on YouTube of like, on Twitter. Just the whole like, some random account would say some absolutely obviously bullshit thing. And then because people are so desperate to push the fucking content, it was like, oh my god, the latest news. And then it would be everywhere. So it was just, that's it basically.
Yeah, it doesn't help when it's from the, what's his name again? JW fandom? Jurassic World fandom? The guy has been like doing that shit for a long time. So people were like, oh, supporting him and all that stuff. Like, I don't know at this point. We just have to wait and see until the trailer comes up.
Exactly. Well, that's kind of thing. That's kind of what I got into. Like the thought process. It was like, what is the actual benefit of leaks and fucking rumors? It's like you have the potential to find out a piece of information slightly earlier. Like just wait for the film. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
That's what other people should do, though. But a lot of the people really don't. They don't have the generic. Well, freaking what you call it, the basic patience on stuff. They just like to know everything real quick. If they got a scoop on something, they just have to go it real quick because they want to be the first one to actually says it.
Like I can understand it because that's kind of like back during like Jurassic World and Jurassic World 2 days. I was a bit like that. I was like, oh my god, I heard some stuff quite early on about what dinosaurs were going to be in it. And you get a little bit of a buzz. It's like, oh, I've heard some news that you don't know. But then you grow up and it's like, who gives a fuck? Yeah. We've got Tim in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, Tim H. Thanks for joining.
Tim H. Oh yeah, people can hear me. That's good.
if you only knew. If you only knew. Anyway.
If I only knew.
He says, oi oi. Oi oi. What's going on,
what
Tim?
What does that mean?
Oi oi. It just means like, all right, how's it going? Oi oi. Like that.
Oh, all right. Oi oi. How you doing? Well, Big Shot's in here, but he's not speaking. Come on, Big Shot. Get in the chat.
How would Big Shark turn your bloody mic on?
Come on, mate. Turn your bloody mic on, you fucking hick. I can swear, right?
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm not like monetized. Well, I actually am monetized. Like for like the last 15 years, I was never monetized because I didn't give a fuck about earning money.
Anyway,
but
sorry, I was setting up.
It's alright, man.
Yeah,
but then I heard that if you've got your account linked to AdSense, you're less. Like if you get hacked, you can take your account back better. And after that situation with that other account, so I did it for that. But I don't, you know what I mean. But don't worry about it. You can swear. You can say. Don't say any of the naughty, wacky words. But you can say. Whatever.
Oh, sugar.
We've all said shit on here.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a bad word, Vicky. That's a bad word right there.
Oh,
Can't
boy.
say that. Oh shucks.
The whole Jurassic whole chapter kind of like bummed me out. It's like there's so much false sense of security. It's like why are you even doing this to yourselves? Like the movie's not even out yet, and I have a feeling that there's going to be so much weight and gravity towards if they're good or not, right? Like, and then if they're just if it's just like a one trick pony, everyone's gonna be like, oh, well, like what now? And
Yeah.
then that's it.
Here, look at
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like if that happens, okay, but like I really think that could like really hurt the fandom if they're not careful.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because the franchise nowadays, they get really, really easy to get like some leaks, especially that new Godzilla X Kong stuff. Like people were getting
Oh, don't
leaks
get me
like
started on that, man.
weekly. Yeah.
That shit looks funny. I can't wait.
Fucking
Oh,
thing.
oh yeah.
Like I'm actually excited for that compared to like whatever garbage is coming out these
Can you
days.
see what I'm holding up there?
No, I can't see it holding up yet. I gotta get my camera set up.
Is that Universal?
I got a notification. Universal Pictures invited you to join their broadcast channel, Film Club.
Oh shit!
I don't think they've checked me out.
Big boy.
Yeah, that's definitely on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
I've got a
with the
message.
Colin.
they really want this in the Universal Film Club, don't they?
Yeah, the Colin was like, this guy here isn't subscribed to the Universal Film Club.
So, Siki, what are your thoughts on Argyle? And I'll be like, right. No.
Shit. What the fuck's Argyle?
That spy movie with her and Cavill.
Oh,
And
it's
Bryce
the
Dallas
guy
Howard.
that made
They want you to
whatever.
spend more money on their products. Universal Film Club, what even is it? And why is it just gone live now? Or why have they just...
No,
anyway.
it sounds like
I don't know.
the like Disney's like fan club that they started like back in like 1990s
After
or
like
whatever. And
after like 18 years, Universal have finally brought me on board. They finally threw me a bone. It happened tonight when I was at my lowest. Yes.
yeah, that's because Colin. It was because Colin's like, this guy said some shit about Oppenheimer. I think you really need to give him a voice.
There you go. I mean, to be honest, when Jurassic World, when Fallen Kingdom came out, I was getting emails from like some marketing people, like Universal insider shit, and I was like, ooh. I never responded or did out with it.
It's
But,
great.
yeah.
Oh, should take it. Freaking make some edits for him.
Hey, if they asked, I would have done it, but I wasn't very brand friendly, was I? So there you go.
Well, you're as brand friendly as every other person that makes like a YTP. So it's like they're still profitable. It's just not on this platform.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what people say about them, like they're entertaining. Like even if you're
definitely.
like dense.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think I would be. Like, I love seeing like
Yeah, I get it.
other people in the community get like Yaroslav working putting his art into
Yeah,
actual products.
Yaroslav's all over the place, man. Like
He's busy.
that's so cool.
He's busy. Prolific.
like 4 years ago, you look back, he was like just doing fan art and stuff, and now he's on like posters and he's doing all this like actual crazy shit. You know, it's nice that he slipped in and he's getting those. He is getting their fat bag. So I mean,
Yeah, he deserves it.
that's what you can ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, he does. He actually pumps out some great shit.
Yeah,
And-
this art is quite unique for sure.
Yeah.
Like the proportion and stuff, like freaking
Yeah, I love it, me. Proper full of life and
Yeah.
like the energy and the it's just proper dynamic, which is great.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They did a poster for Spencer fan film. It's great.
Yeah, that's right. I've seen that. Wasn't it your head? I think it was his header on Twitter for a long time. He's so good.
Yeah, I mean, it seems he is like an awesome guy because he gets to actually talk to other people and also like the fan base as well. It's not just like, oh, look at this, I'm popular now, so I'm not gonna talk to the actual community. Nah, he's still talking to the community. He's so humble and
Yeah.
it's just awesome.
Well, like you say, he's getting like he's working on official projects. He's so busy, but he still had time to make that daft video for me for my my 30th anniversary.
Anniversary?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, I don't know about Jurassic Park. I don't know why people love it, and then he just goes around showing all the posters.
Oh, that's great. Oh, freaking awesome people.
Yeah, fuck off. So, not
Say what?
sorry. No, it's just it was that Universal thing. I don't know what it was. Yeah, fuck off.
So
Oh, right.
Shite.
Maybe they're trying
yeah,
to
I'm like,
take
what's
you
going
in.
on?
It was just like a fan thing, but they make it feel like you're an insider. It's like you get the special treatment, but it was like, oh, special VIP treatment. How many people are in the group? Oh, 1 million, right?
Yeah. Doesn't sound exclusive at all, doesn't it?
It's no. I want a reserved table with Spielberg himself before I'll be happy.
You have a reserved table with David Kep, and David Kep's gonna like you.
David, yeah,
He's gonna spew all his tangent and bullshit that he does nowadays.
exactly. I'll be like, here, Mordecai was all right. The bit where Johnny Depp gets a stiffy, I loved it. It was class.
Yeah. You're,
man.
you're talking about like actual like really old shit. The guy doesn't remember that.
Yeah.
The guy remembers he remembers the Lost World and like maybe two others. I think like King of the Crystal Skull was another big one
Yeah.
which he liked.
He did War of the
Which you
Worlds.
like.
He liked fucking-
I love War of the
And then he
Worlds.
did Dial of Destiny, and that's like,
And-
yeah, but we can fucking tell you did.
You hit and miss. Although to be honest,
I don't know, Dial of Destiny was like
I think
absolute trash.
the
I
la-
actually like
sorry.
kind of King of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not as bad as people say. It's entertaining. But yeah.
I just find it funny how a whole bunch of people think he is the savior that Jurassic's gonna get. When like if you're familiar with his catalog like how I am, it's just nah. He needs somebody.
Yeah.
He needs a
Uh-huh.
leash.
Who needs it?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how he made all these movies because he had Spielberg, he had Kathleen, he had guidance.
Oh, you mean keep it on
and he
track?
doesn't have
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Right. I thought
Well, that's
he's on a
basically
leash.
what
Like
leash
we're
is, though,
forced
Joel.
to.
God.
I know, but come on, freaking English is not my first language. I thought you meant like he's on a leash, like he was forced to actually create multiple
Yeah,
story
he had a gun
plots.
pointed at his head, and he's like, "I need you to make the Lost World." Okay.
Make the Lost World
Oh, yeah.
again, boy.
No,
Come
no,
on.
he enjoyed it. No, he enjoyed
He
making the
enjoyed
Lost
it.
World, you can tell. No,
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say about like his good films are all I think they're all adaptations of books, of already well written books.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like War of the
Right, right,
Worlds. He's H.G. Wells did the lion's share there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
he just
exactly.
he just took the book and went. It starts setting modern day and then hit save. That was all. That's all he did. Tom Cruise modern day
Copy and
save. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You ever watch
So
Snake
right now-
Eyes with Nicolas Cage?
Snake Eyes with Nicolas
Nah,
Cage.
not seen it.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, I love that one. I think that's probably his best work he's ever done by himself, really. Like,
Oh,
I-
original plot. Okay.
yeah, exactly. It's an actual like script he put together, and it feels very Crichton, even though it's not.
Okay, so that gets me a little bit more optimistic. Okay, because
Yeah.
I thought
Well, if you go look it up. It's from in 1998. I love it. I see it a whole bunch of times.
okay, my optimism just goes down low a little bit more. So, I thought it was a recent movie.
Yeah, it's from the 90s. Okay, like that was when he was at his peak, honestly. And then kind of fell downhill since like.
Yeah, I thought it was like
yeah,
a recent
yeah,
movie,
well,
and
yeah.
then you gave me like a little bit of hope, saying that his actual original plot isn't that bad at all. It's like in recent times, I'm like, okay, that's good to hear. And then you're like, oh no, it's from the 90s. I'm like, okay, I don't know what he's gonna do now. Is it gonna be great or not?
No, he just takes the paycheck after like you reach the 2000s. Like it's such a weird era, right? Like you can't even tell that he wrote some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like he feels so. he feels so alien from like a whole bunch of his other work that he's done.
Maybe it's like he's in his old age and he just leaves everything behind. Or
No, it just he lost. He lost the '90s charm. He just didn't have. He just didn't
So he
have a
lost the
Crichton
plot.
or Spielberg like right next to him to be like, no, hey, like
right.
let's rework this a bit, right? So that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Spencer
Like
must,
not
Well,
having
that's what's gonna
Spielberg
happen.
next to him.
Spencer must have to head
But
out.
I have,
He says, had fun
like,
chatting.
look,
See you later, Spencer.
Oh, bye bye, pessimist.
I'm looking forward to his film, his
but I
short
have a
film.
feeling that like he's been talking with like Spielberg.
I
Some
hope so.
part of me thinks that like he actually is. Like it,
I mean,
like in recent time, as he's like still talking to him in some way.
well, he better
Can
be.
you get it? Like some guys. Well, if not, we're gonna get our Jurassic Park 3, and I can go for one at this point in time.
Yeah, why not?
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. Like
Yeah, Sam's gonna
Tom
love that.
Jurassic out. Tom Jurassic out. I haven't seen one in a long time. I think since like Jack's like cut his own stuff.
Oh.
But that's it.
Hmm.
Like I
Yeah.
haven't put on a
Maybe you
Jurassic
should go.
movie.
I
Get
think,
it in
yeah,
again.
that was the last time I saw it as well.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't have the urge to go watch them, especially Jurassic Park now. For like whatever reason, that Jurassic Park is just like I'm just so not interested in the first movie now that I go and change the channel if I see it on.
You
No,
better
it's
be
the
careful,
truth.
man.
Like
I know.
I've seen it so many times, those rules, so it's like it does nothing for me now.
Right? Yeah. Some people actually do feel like that. It's bit definitely normal. I know, but don't send in the Jurassic community because they're gonna freaking
Well, I'm
hang
not
you for
really
that.
part of the Jurassic community. When have I ever actually been in it? Outside of maybe outside the Terradome, the
I
little
know.
niche on the corner.
Yeah,
I haven't really
I'm
seen
just telling you to be careful, man. It's like
it.
people out there,
Dude,
they're
you know,
vicious.
be careful. They're gonna attack me now. I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be the burning of my house. Stupid shit like that. And it's over a movie.
Now they're gonna put your head inside the bees. It's like, no, not the bees, not the bees. Ah!
Wait,
Now that's
they're
that's
gonna
a
Wicker Man
fucking shit
me.
a shit remake. If you're talking about bad remakes,
Oh yeah.
okay,
It's
hell.
just like it's just like it's just like The Haunting. Honestly, it's the same type
Oh,
of
no, Chris
thing.
Bacall.
It's just why would you?
Like, I
Why?
hate The Haunting movie. Because the one Liam Neeson, like that one is like it's just straight up like a horrible rendition of The Haunting of Hill House with like Vincent Price and shit, right? Like, and now we got Liam Neeson. And
Yeah, I mean
he's just doing a case study.
it's
Like, it ruins it.
it's sort of fun in like a shitty '90s way, or whenever it was made. Like
I don't
it's
even think it's like at that level. I just find it very boring, right? Like, and it kind of takes the suspense and fun
yeah.
and what you're supposed to get out of the original. Like,
And
it's-
Jeffrey Rush doing a bad Vincent Price impression. Nah.
yeah, exactly.
I've got a good a big Mondo poster of the original with Vincent Price. That's fucking class. That
Yeah, right.
genuinely like has some good scares in it. Me when that old lady like is just like that, yeah, like that, fucking
Yeah.
scary shit, man.
Yeah, it really is.
But yeah, it's like there seems to be this unwritten rule of like, for example, you never remake Back to the Future. Everyone seems to be in agreement. You never remake Back to the Future. We need something like that on Jurassic Park. We need something like that
And
on.
never never remake Jaws. Like,
Yeah,
never do like Close Encounters. Like, just never.
Alien. Like there were some things you should just not touch.
Yeah. Like the Casablanca too. Like, just don't make them.
Exactly. It should be seen as
Because,
like I don't know. It's like if it's like rewriting a book. I suppose.
It's like-
Right.
because like you just like erase out like who actually made it, right? Like, you put your name on there. You see, I made this movie, and now it's a lot better. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
If
You're not adding anything. You're just taking away from what was already well loved and established.
Either that, or they just ruin a lot more from the from the original stuff. It's like, imagine some new freaking director gets a hold in the Jurassic Park remake, and then they just butchered every single message, every single thing from the book or from the original movie, and just make it freaking worse. That's the thing. That's the
fuck it up.
outcome of it.
Well,
They'd fuck it up.
it's kind of hard already to like butcher Jurassic Park, and it's just because like the Jurassic Park is like he has like the Walt Disney version of like Jurassic Park. It's not like it's not like the novel. It has some like similarities, right? Like it has a message, the close to it, but it's not like the novel. So it's already like so like completely
distance
opposite
away.
of what it is. Yeah, exactly. It's completely distant. It's something new.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a possibility where the new directors, like a new generation of the directors, just miss the plot. They just make their own shit. They just use dinosaurs as a basis, and forgets everything from the original novel or from the original movie. Basically, just making it themselves. Just making a new stuff, saying that, oh, this is the new rendition of Jurassic Park on modern times, and then basically just makes it a little bit worse.
Well, he's a little spanner in the works for you, because I was thinking that kind of has been avoided for the most part. But what about Tron? Because that was remade.
Oh, don't get me started on Tron, man.
But people seem to like Legacy, Tron Legacy.
Exactly. I love Tron Legacy. That was one of the movies in which I'm like, yeah, like that's definitely my favorite.
Yeah,
it's a matter of director. Yeah, but if you think
you could have done right, you could have done wrong.
If you're thinking you're gonna do better than Spielberg, like you're not gonna do better than Spielberg. Not on like a Jurassic Park. Plus, it's just we've done it. Like we've done it. Why would you want to see it all again from the beginning? With slightly better CGI in theory.
Well, I don't know. It's like the same. It's like the same thing with like the Star Wars movie and stuff. Like the original trilogy, right? Like is always going to be good, but like George Lucas made like the prequels to just relaunch it again, right? Like, but like for like a new generation.
Yeah.
So it's in that same like.
Oh, that's true, because it's not a remake. It's actually a sequel, isn't it? Tron Legacy is not a remake; it's a sequel because Jeff Bridges is in it.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
All right, well there you go. Well, so there you go. That doesn't apply.
Yeah, it's not a remake. It's actually like it's a continuation.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, a
70s movie, 80s movie.
Like Jurassic World, that was a requel on it, as they say, a soft reboot, requel. Whatever the fuck.
It was soft reboot, but like it's still in the world of continuity.
Right. Yeah, there's not much retcon in it.
But no,
like a true remake is like that Ghostbusters 2016, right?
Oh, the flop ones.
Yeah, the one the one that has the girls on it.
Right.
The shitty.
That is a remake. Soft reboot.
That's crap. Well, I haven't seen it, but
shit, I haven't even watched it.
By all accounts,
Steve Stellar is going to be garbage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't watched it myself. So yeah.
Wait.
So.
But is that a remake? Because isn't Bill Murray in it?
Yes, it is a remake. It literally does like shot for shot like stuff from the original. Apparently, I've seen the clips or whatever on it, and it literally like takes scenes.
Right. I don't know.
It's weird. But yeah.
But the question is,
where do they get off?
Do they do references?
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of them in there, right? Like, and then they got Bill Murray and they got Ernie Hudson as like cameos, and I think Dan Aykroyd too. Like, there's stuff in there.
What's the point?
It's clearly subtle what they're doing.
So that makes it a little bit more complicated. Either it's a actual reboot or like a sort of remake. It's a remake.
No, it's a remake. Yeah, it's literally like trying to copy just Ghostbusters. It's not trying to be really anything new outside of like maybe it's just has girls and there's different like people like
Yeah, that's
It's just the same
it's
movie,
that's not enough to like
plot.
make a successful fucking film. Like, what if there were? You know what I mean?
Right,
It's like
exactly.
Oceans,
That's
Oceans, whatever. Like the all women
Oh,
Right,
no,
yeah.
Ocean's 11.
Oceans. Now this is the thing. It's
8.
the problem with the problem with those two films is not the fact that the cast is all women or they wanted to go an all woman route. That could be fucking great.
Yeah.
They just put
Yeah,
so
it
little
could
effort
be
into it. They put so little effort into it beyond what if all the characters were. You know what I mean? It's like it's daft. It's daft.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
It's like a, it's like a parody of some sort. It's like, what if all the characters are female? All right, go on.
it's like an improv comedy like feed line or something. It's like, oh, this film, but what if? It's like,
it kind of
okay,
is.
it's daft.
But no. Like Ocean's 8 though was actually pretty good. It wasn't trying to be what like it's not a reboot, right? Like, or it's not a remake. It's a continuation. The George Clooney's the character is actually she's actually like Sandra Bullock's like sister.
Oh well,
died or
there you
whatever.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a universe. The film's fictive world
Yeah.
of oceans, the oceans verse.
Yeah. Yeah,
So fucking stupid.
it is.
But yeah.
So
Anyway.
anything the viewers needs to take notes on is to continue the series instead of remaking the series. That's it.
I mean, if
Take
that,
notes
if you
and
have
just-
to, yeah,
It's
Yeah.
absolutely destroy it all.
just leave stuff
Yeah.
Burn
alone.
it all.
Burn it all.
Burn
You
it
hit
all.
it.
Come on.
Burn it all. Yeah,
Burn
just
it
do that.
all and make it shitty. Come on.
Make it
Yeah,
Jurassic
guys, have it done
shitty.
by Tuesday.
Jurassic shitty.
You don't do it by Thursday. Come on. Just make it happen. I want some
let's do
cheese, maybe.
Just do it. Just do it. Everybody listen.
Oh,
Just do it. Yeah. Oh, what the heck is this?
I'm now at the point in the
James-
stream where I'm scrolling Twitter. I'm scrolling Twitter looking for stuff to
Rant
Stuff to
it.
talk
Here we go.
about?
Let's go.
Jeez.
to get angry about. No, I'm not really. I'm not like that really, but just thought it was.
I don't know.
Sounds funny.
Like, if you want to talk about Tron, man, they're doing a Tron Ares thing, right? Like, I just
Oh,
saw the
yeah.
poster at like the promotional material. Used to, like, that's what pisses me off is that like it's going a direction which is just not where it to be. Like, they literally had. They actually had a proper sequel to Tron Legacy. It's just they scrapped it right, like, and now they're doing Ares and they're putting the Jared Leto in it, and shit like that.
Yeah, fuck it.
You know, it's upsetting. like putting Jared Leto in there, right? Like, it's not a bad thing, but like, look at all his flops which he's been a part of now. Like, it's not, like, it doesn't really paint assurance.
He's just a fucking
It just paints a lot of shit.
freak. He's just a weirdo. I don't like him. Why would you want to work with like someone like that? Like the whole Joker stuff where it was like every news story was like, did you know that he was so in character as the Joker that he sent a dead rat? He sent a dead rat to his
Oh,
co-star.
no, he's in the word.
Oh, did he send
Yeah.
like
He sent-
condoms? He used condoms to his
Oh,
fucking.
yeah, he did.
He
Yeah.
used, like, used condoms, right? Like, and he sent like a whole bunch of like
Like
videos.
Jared, you're playing a fucking
of him
clown.
doing
A
shit.
clown that steals jewels. What you fuck like Jesus. Anyway,
I get method acting, but that's a little bit extreme, I think.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, it's just
He's
bizarre.
not like
and all that stuff
He
with
just
his
a
island,
douchebag.
the cult, his Jim Jones
Yeah.
style island. Fuck off.
Jim Jones style.
Climbing fucking Empire State Building. What was all that about?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
But
he's-
I thought it was
fucking-
fake.
He's fried, man. He's not right. But
Oh, he's like a vampire. Like, he's like 60 years old or like 50 or something, and
yeah,
you know, he's all this. Like,
it's bizarre.
here's the thing though, is that like with him, it's like you can't even call it method acting. If like, no, he's just an actual douchebag. You know, and that's what he usually plays, is just douchebags.
Mm.
Outside of like maybe weird druggies and stuff. So it's like, can't even really say he's a method actor when he's just like a two-trick pony.
Well, like on Blade Runner 2,
I can do this.
the character's blind, and sure enough, he was blind. He didn't take the contact lenses out for the whole shoot, so he was just blind on set. It's like, hey, Jared, what's going on, mate? And he was like, I'm blind. And then he had to be shown to his car, shown to this. He had to be fed. It's like,
I'm
I don't
fine.
know.
Well,
You want to get into a
Yeah,
into a
that
role.
one Mobius too. You know,
right,
like he had to have people like clean his ass or something. I was like, jeez, man,
What?
Really?
you're wasting so much time.
On Morbius too.
Yeah,
He got method on
yeah.
Morbius too.
Really, like was
What
trying to
the
do.
heck?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, he's weird.
The
I
thing about
guess.
I don't really have any problem with method acting as a rule, but it does make you fucking laugh. Like Dustin Hoffman is there's a famous story in Marathon Man. Dustin Hoffman and Laurence Olivier, fucking great film. But there was a scene where Dustin
Yeah, I'll
Hoffman
remember that.
had to be like the character in the script had been up for like 3 days, no sleep. So Dustin Hoffman came to set. He looked like shit. He was tired, and Laurence Olivier was like, "Oh, you're all right, Dustin. You look a bit rough." And he was like, "Oh well, the character's been up for 3 days, so I stayed up for 3 days. I'm shattered. I feel so tired." And Laurence Olivier, old school Shakespeare, was like, "Have you tried acting, dear boy?" proper just. Have you tried acting, dear boy? I love that
Yeah,
shit.
just fake stuff, man.
They put way too much in that. Like, look at Nicolas Cage, right? Like, he fits in the method acting, but he doesn't do crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't,
Yeah, he doesn't
do
go
so,
out and
like
suck
really.
blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Man. Like, he only pulled out his tooth though, but it had to be pulled out so it made sense.
Yeah, it's
It was
just
like baby tooth or whatever, like it was gonna grow back anyway, but like still, like that's the type of shit in where it's like it's not method acting does not mean that you get to be a prick and you just get to like
oh yeah, no doubt.
do shit like that. Yeah,
No doubt, yeah.
That's just it's just scummy behavior, honestly.
I think they just want the freedom to actually do something.
Plus, also, like there are plenty of actors that are like top of the game that don't do that and don't require that. So there's no seemingly there's no benefit to me. So why would you pursue that? I guess if that's what you need to get into character, it's whatever. But pick your battles, like bloody Morbius.
Joaquin Phoenix too. Like he's no different either. Like
who's this?
he does stuff like that to stay in character.
Who?
The Joaquin, Phoenix.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah.
Just pretending he's Napoleon in his hotel room with his sword and shit like that.
I wouldn't see that stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And that'd be funny if he actually was doing that, but no. But apparently he was just like completely tuckered out from doing that stuff, and like Ridley told him off or something. I was like, wow, that's funny.
Yeah, I think
One guy that like does a lot of crazy shit is just too tired to like actually try to method.
I don't think Ridley would have a lot of time for that sort of antics like that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, he did for Gladiator. That's why.
Like, oh, I can only eat Napoleonic period accurate food. Like, hey, do you want a can of Coke? He'd be like,
yeah.
Like,
You want Coke? Oh, of course I'll take it.
Le Coq?
That's
like that.
That is chain smokes. That's actually in real life.
Silly,
I
innit?
got chain smokes with him, so I really doubt he was like that.
Le can of Coke? Oh, you mean Le can of Coke?
But I knew it.
Fucking, you're gonna go method.
Have you seen Napoleon?
Yeah.
What?
Well, actually, I'm waiting for the fucking, what is it? The supposed 4-hour cut. So I have not seen Napoleon yet. I'm waiting for the Apple TV. Apple TV.
No, to actually give it out.
4-hour director's cut.
Actually, I might want to rewatch that too now. Yeah, that might be cool.
I'm a big fan of his. I mean,
Because they cut some stuff out.
yeah. Oh god, they'll cut shitloads out. Director's cut. Ridley Scott can't go wrong unless it's Alien.
Yeah.
In which case, theatrical is better. So. Yeah, we got Alec Spark in the chat. He says, "Dang, you guys already started an hour ago." Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm going too long. I just wanted to come on and
You just want to rant and ramble with all
yeah,
this.
get some proper rants going. No, I didn't really.
We're not ranting.
Yeah,
We're not ranting. We're just discussing.
It was literally just the Jurassic
Yeah,
Park
exactly.
shite.
We're just really having like the most mundane conversation we would have had in text anyway. But only instead of me actually talking, I probably would have been sending more gifs of like really obscure, funny shit.
Yeah.
So, so I guess this
We're just-
this here is a little bit better. I'm really doing like way better compared to like last stream. I didn't drink, so it's pretty good.
Didn't drink.
I
Maybe
just
you
woke
should
up
take
like
some.
2 hours ago.
Yeah.
What,
I woke up
alcohol?
A few hours ago too. So, oh yeah, alcohol.
Yeah.
Fucking like the last stream of Jack's, I was trying to go to bed or whatever. Like, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be streaming." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Oh frick!
So
The puppet stream, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was the
Milo?
video game. That whole like video game discussion. Yeah, the Milo, man. I was up like for like until like 6 in the morning with you guys, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We like rarely ever do stuff like that. And so I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
just
did
having some
yeah.
downtime fun.
We did that sort of stuff back during the pandemic, like with Jack and all that.
Oh yeah,
We did like
yeah,
we do
yeah,
like two
we did,
films,
and,
2 films in a
yeah,
raw
we did,
commentary
yeah,
because
Island.
no one
Yeah.
had to be anywhere, so that
For sure.
was good.
So
That
you can run
Yeah.
away because we already know.
I was listening to the
I don't know, like we talked about doing Jaws 3, but that still hasn't gotten off the ground, man. I'm waiting for that.
oh yeah.
I'm still
We
waiting
did
for
we did
Jaws
4, so, like the worst
3.
fucking
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
No, I was listening to
The best one. What are you talking about? It's a masterpiece.
Anaconda. We did Anaconda. That starts like, oh my god, it's so funny because we just get onto this. Somebody makes a reference to Owen Wilson, going, "Wow," but then by the end, it just becomes like it becomes so corrupted, and we're just absolutely falling about laughing, going, "Row, row," like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious.
Hilarious.
Like before we even started the film, we're already like pissing ourselves about this fucking Owen Wilson. That's worth a listen. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like guy is running away too.
Yeah, it's just really wow.
And then also like Vince like Vince Vaughn or whatever, right? The Vaughn.
Van Wild.
John Voight. Oh, man, I'm getting the names. I
Yeah,
just want to say Vince Vaughn.
John
I
Voight.
think he's
fuck.
an Anaconda.
Anaconda, man. That's not.
Shit.
That's a piece of shit. That is so bad. It just plus there's a bit that we just one of the funniest parts when we all realised at the same time that they reversed the shot of the boat to make it look like it was going away. But there's a waterfall there's a waterfall in the shot, so the waterfall's going up. And you've got this boat like fucking reversing and the water's going up the waterfall. Like fucking hell.
Yeah.
How much money did they put into this film?
None.
But
I don't think that much. I actually think it was like a very budget film indie type of thing, actually.
oh well.
Because like it had like the Jennifer Lopez, right? Like she was very like starting out.
Yeah, they got Lopez.
Oh, yeah.
And then this dude was like just like done with
The worst.
I think he was done with Friday. So it's like I don't know. It was a weird era.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a good
Probably-
it's a good commentary, that one. Alex
Oh, yeah,
Spark
I think
says
all your guys' commentaries are great, man. You know,
Yeah.
the one I wish I was actually a part of was Deep Blue Sea because I actually like look at a lot of the stuff about that production stuff, and there was like a cut like it's like a whole deleted scene was like completely different.
is that
You
right?
know, like Susan was supposed to survive and not get killed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I've heard
like,
about that.
Preacher was
I've heard
supposed
about
to
that.
die.
Hey, I think that's a good little. It's refreshing to see her die. You don't expect that, so it's a proper good little moment at the end there. Yeah, we came to the conclusion that Deep Blue Sea is actually still all right. It's still good. It's a good example of a
it's great
'90s
movie.
like a '90s creature
Yeah,
feature
good one.
sort of thing. We got a message in the chat. Alex Spark. While I can still interact, I just want to let you guys know of a fan project I'm working on. I want to upload it on the 25th anniversary of a certain 2005 movie that features a certain ape. Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes, 2005. That's the Tim Burton
Oh,
Planet of the
no.
Apes.
2005 was fucking Tim Curry. Tim Burton, yeah.
Nah.
It's
Curry's
Tim
Planet of the
Curry,
Apes.
super dude, like, The Congo all over again.
So, Alex Sparks doing a fan project based on the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes. Can't wait to see that. No,
Yeah.
we're just joking. He means King Kong. Peter Jackson's King Kong. That sounds good.
No,
Yeah,
it's
DJ is
Tim
calling.
Curry's Planet of the Apes, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tim Curry's Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, he's getting destroyed by apes. He's just getting like beat up. Whole movie. Actually,
Yeah.
that would be
I
fun.
mean, that film is not
That should be
good.
better.
That film's not good, but Rick
No,
Baker's
it's not good.
the makeup, Rick Baker's makeup, or
Oh,
whoever did it, that is some good makeup. That, like, who is it? Is it John? Who's the actor who plays the main villain in that? The main villain, the bad nasty monkey,
Oh,
Nasty
yeah.
Mr. Monkey.
Um,
Tim Roth.
insane.
Is it Tim Roth?
Oh yeah, Tim
Yeah.
Roth. Yeah,
He's
he's the
good.
Ape General.
He looks like he could be he's a nasty piece of work in that. But the makeup. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let me see.
Is it-
but,
Yeah,
but
he
his
plays,
freaking voice also is like, it's probably
Yeah,
he probably got a sore throat after that. It's like, what you
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah. He gives it his
Yeah,
all.
that's sort of Batman freaking voice. Freaking tough.
The
dude.
worst
That's-
part of that was he
like,
actually
especially for
he went method
like
and
the whole filming production.
he was flinging
Everybody
shit
was like talking over,
everywhere.
But he's like, went full ape.
exactly.
Like some
Tim
kung fu stick.
Tim Roth flinging shit all over his hotel room. Tim Burton's like pulling his hair out. He can't think of what to do. He's like, oh fucking hell, Tim. He's like, what you want? I'm method.
Yeah, just record it and not tell him that we stopped recording.
Yeah.
Just let it roll.
He's taking him room service and he's like, if it's not bananas, I can't have it.
And then gets poisoned by radiation.
We got MWK in the chat. He says, "Hey yo, hey yo." All right, MWK.
What up?
Alex Back says, "Lol, you caught the curveball on that one, didn't you?" Yes. Is it actually? What
We
is it
don't know
then?
what you're talking about.
What is your fan project? Is it about King Kong?
Well,
I mean, obviously it's about King Kong. Peter Jackson's King Kong is fucking banger. That's a good film.
Yeah, DJ's calling us back.
Although it does go back to what we were saying about when should you leave something alone. You know, the classic film is a classic. Peter Jackson thinks he can do it.
Yeah.
I think he thinks he'll have a go at it. But I think,
He did pretty
yeah,
good
if you
for
put
his
in
work.
enough of a unique spin on it, then you can get away with it.
Yeah.
And it's been like over a century or something. Crack on.
yeah, our passion.
Here's like the original one from the 90s. I actually posted it in the Discord, but like it was going to be way different. Kind of like a lot of people say that they actually use that script and they made the Mummy that way.
Oh right, yeah, I've seen that video. Yeah. It's like supposed to be a fun action movie, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to be like actually like the Mummy, right? Like, and it turns out that they actually might have used the script and just made it the
Yeah.
Mummy. So,
Well,
Yeah,
That's
that would be
funny.
cool right there.
yeah, I want a
Yeah.
new.
that would be pretty fun.
What's Peter Jackson up to these days? I want a new Peter Jackson. Not me. I'll wait, Pete.
It's probably in his warehouse.
That's like building it.
So what?
I think he's building a library or something. I don't know.
A fucking library. Oh yeah, he was getting all them World War One aeroplanes in his museum, wasn't he? I'll wait, Pete.
Yeah.
Give us Lord of the Rings 4.
Yeah.
Just wing it.
No,
Just,
I want a
just wing it.
Hobbit.
Yeah. Do a Game of
I want the
Thrones.
Hobbit 4.
Just start writing your own stuff.
There's a lot to do in the Silmarillion and all this like expanded stuff you could do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You can do it at any age. really, too.
that we're getting that itch scratched by Rings of Power, Amazon.
The garbage.
Rings of Aegis.
The ring is $2 billion wasted.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be controversial.
I mean,
I
It's
was
pretty shit.
I was entertained by
It had a
it.
good start.
I liked it, mate.
It had a good start. It just dragged on for too long, and then like it just wasn't interesting after like a few episodes. I barely finished it. I got to like maybe the final, and I didn't watch it.
yeah, the same could be said for a lot of it's like TV
a lot to be
adaptations
desired.
nowadays. Yeah,
Yeah, there was a lot to be desired by that
Oh,
that
great.
whole stuff.
I fucked that up.
yeah.
Ing power.
Halo. Yeah, Halo is in the same vein as well. It's like it starts like all right in the first episode, and it just gradually becomes a little bit boring.
What's
Like
that?
the same goes for season 2.
A Halo TV show?
Never,
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not a big Halo head.
No, all that shit. Well,
yeah,
I never cared for Halo like some people. So
Plus, they
I'm
couldn't.
completely out of
He
it.
takes his fucking helmet off. Like, does that?
yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
That
a
seems
lot.
kind of.
Judge Dredd basically, and that's
Daft.
what upset people. Which, I get it. But
Isn't that
like,
part of the iconic appeal of that character? Is that is the man behind the?
Yeah, like he only wears a
Mask,
helmet. Yeah,
He
So
wears
that's
his
what
suit
took
a
away.
lot. Yeah, he never takes it off until Halo
Yeah.
4, I think.
And,
That's probably one at a time. And
That's part of the character's appeal. Part of his
Yeah,
strength
that's-
is that he
Yeah.
keeps his face obscured, and very interested
Yeah,
people
well-
do that.
Yeah, his excuse was like, well, you won't know how I feel unless you see my face. That's the entire freaking excuse for Master Chief. People were pissed at that because how can you not feel somebody's feelings even behind a mask? You can like feel it, you can assume it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not
I
true.
think-
Look at it hot.
I think
Look at,
you can. Yeah, you can always tell.
Look at Boba Fett, right? Like, and the Mandalorian. Those people can fucking emote. You can't tell me they don't.
Right.
Yeah, but he took his helmet off
Yeah.
as well. Pedro Pascal, like we all know who Pedro Pascal is and what he looks like. We don't need to see his face.
Well,
Yeah, that's
It
When
didn't.
it was later, though, it's like, well, what we're saying, though, right? Like, it actually had, he actually progressed. Because
Right,
of just
I just feel like
being
it doesn't
Yeah.
humanize the character more by showing the face. It's counterintuitive. It's
no, it makes it
counterintuitive.
worse.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
the magic of the character, especially like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like a Boba Fett, right? Like once they took off the mask of Boba Fett, he's just Boba Fett. He's he's getting a spa somewhere, and he's saying
Yeah.
like a bantha. So it's like, that's fine.
Okay, hell.
Like a bantha. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I miss that.
I didn't watch any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
he's a great guy. Kamala Morrison. Actually met him. He's pretty chill.
Yeah, Tim Morrison is definitely like a cool guy, but it's like his portrayal in that book of Boba Fett was like hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just
The moral of the story is the bottom line is you can still wear a mask. You can still wear a mask and be a-okay. Like me.
exactly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
there you go. Alex
Exactly.
Bark says to elaborate on his point about King Kong, he wants to upload an SFX rework of the V-Rex fight scene using the video game sound effects. I thought of this when King Ghidorah used the game V-Rex Roars. Oh, so you're on about
Wait, what?
I think he wants to put the sound effects from the 2005 King Kong Xbox game or console game into the film scene.
Oh,
And-
okay,
and-
okay.
And magic will happen. That game was fun, that fucking game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm freaking out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would play it.
Considering it was like a movie tie-in game, it was a blast, man. It was a blast.
Yeah, I mean, you could shoot some dinosaurs. That's for damn sure. Like, that's got to be a lot of fun.
With like a 90 with a Tommy gun, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, like that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, freaking hell. Like some really interesting
Chicago typewriters, like that.
Yeah.
Fucking class.
You can have fun.
Oh yeah, and then you can play as the big ape. That's definitely something.
The big ape, King Kong.
Yeah.
Hey,
The big
playing the big ape, the biggest ape.
It was good.
we've ever seen.
Fuck's the big ape. It sounds like some car commercial character. The big ape.
The big ape, come here.
Legally forbidden from saying King Kong, so we have to say the big ape.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want to.
yeah.
We don't want to get sued right now.
Yeah.
Freaking Universal is gonna claim every single thing they actually come across. later on this live stream, you're gonna get taken down because we said King Kong multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, if this
Fucking
live stream
stupid.
is taken down, it's going to be because of audio quality, if anything. So, I don't
Yeah,
know, I'll
that
find
that
out.
reminded me. I was talking about with the whole Gareth Edwards doing Jurassic. Just to circle back,
Yeah.
I was thinking like I was laughing to myself because the only MonsterVerse film I've seen is fucking
Is-
Godzilla, Gareth Edwards Godzilla,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen any others. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think? Am
You're
I
not
am I missing
missing
out? I'm not missing much.
You're not missing much, in my opinion. Like, I like with you, like with how like your taste is, I don't think you'd really care for them.
Good.
You actually just might like the King. You might like King of the Monsters, but I don't think you're gonna like a Kong vs Godzilla or
Yeah,
any of the new ones.
well, the trailers for the new one are coming out, and like I said this
Yeah,
on
they look boring.
the other podcast thing I was on last week. Looking from the outside in, having only seen the first Godzilla, to King Kong Empire of the what's it called? Empire of the Scales.
New
was it?
Empire.
New Empire.
New Empire. Like, how do you go from Godzilla 2014 to whatever the fuck this is? When King Kong's got a big metal glove,
It's a
and they're like
universe,
Godzilla's
okay?
pink.
Now Godzilla and Kong are now like superheroes, and they're
Okay,
fighting
now.
the new big bad.
Why is Godzilla pink?
Because he's
Radiation.
evolving.
Oh,
Yeah, he's evolving in the next like brand new Godzilla.
fair enough.
He's kind of turned Space Godzilla, I think.
Space Godzilla. Yeah, well,
Oh, Space Ghost.
fair enough. I'm not thinking. I don't think it's shit, or I'm not trying to poo-poo it, but it's just bizarre.
It's
seeing
just a
I
different.
don't
the
think-
tone, the
Yeah.
change in tone. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
when you.
it's like it's like Batman
mentioned
and
it.
Robin. Like the first Batman movie, you get the Batman Robin.
The only one I was kind of interested in watching was, I think it was the first Kong Godzilla.
Oh, the Kong Skull Island or what?
No, it was where they were both together. But then I was like,
the Kong vs Godzilla. Yeah.
I think that was it. And then I watched the trailer, and it was like, it was both. They were both smashing up Hong Kong, and this was right at the time of the democracy protests in Hong Kong. And I was like, I don't like that. What's that trying to? What's the optics on that? Like, why are they destroying Hong Kong? I didn't like it.
Because Adam Wingard likes the colorful buildings.
Is it because China's funding the movie?
Whoa.
Ah,
But also, they're like right next to, so like they're in Hollow Earth or something, and like Godzilla like drills a hole way deep underground.
Godzilla drills a hole. What, has he got a fucking jackhammer?
Yes.
He's like that.
yeah, you got a jackhammer. He's just drilling a hole. He's trying to get the Kong. I don't know. It's really fucking stupid.
He's got fucking.
How did you see Batman versus Superman?
Oh.
Me?
Have you seen that, Sicky? Have you seen Batman vs Superman?
Batman versus
It's
Superman?
precisely that
No,
plot.
I haven't seen that.
It's exactly that plot.
If
with Mechagodzilla.
If Christopher Reeve isn't in it, I haven't seen it.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. So you're just like me. You actually like you like a real Superman, not this
Yeah,
like sad boy.
There's too many to keep up with
shit.
now. And then they're doing another one.
Yeah,
They're doing another fucking
Yeah.
Superman film. What is going on?
they're doing a whole new universe, man. I talked about on the Discord. Just go read that. Like
Another
like,
fucking
you know,
Batman. Joker's
I've
another
been trying the
Joker.
comic scene for like so long that it really bothers me how they handle like just superheroes and their worlds and shit like that. You know, it really gets on my nerves
I just
because
don't.
they can make real money.
It does nothing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. You know, like, it's not for everybody, but like it's it can be solid, is what I'm saying. And it's just not. It just becomes like
Just
dejected trash.
How many times? How many more? Like, how many times do we need to see that Superman story or the Joker? It's like, how many, people just can't get enough of them Jokers, can they? They really just can't seem to stop making them.
Well, the Joker's only really had like one movie, and it's just the Joker, and it's just Taxi Driver with the King of Comedy.
Yeah, but he's in about 20 other fucking films, isn't he, Joker? You can't fucking move for
Well, he's only,
Jokers.
like 20 films. It's just he's only in the first Batman, which was the Keaton one. That's what really started it.
Yeah.
Then he's in the Dark Knight. And that's really about it.
That's too much meat.
If we're going by like movies, and then we got like I guess his cameo in the Suicide Squad. Yeah, which I don't count him as Joker. So.
No, thanks.
Tough break, kid.
I'd rather do anything else.
For Joker.
Have you seen Godzilla -1? Says Alex back. No, I'm waiting for I'm going to probably get the Blu-ray because that sounds like it's good.
I haven't seen it because you lucky Americans have seen it because we have, for some reason, we haven't got the distributes over here. Freaking
me lucky American.
Me lucky American, yeah.
That's me.
You lucky Americans. You guys got opportunities we don't have.
Just to clarify,
-1.
you know I'm not American, don't you, Zul?
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just joking around.
All right, good.
It can't be that daft.
Good. Well, you never know.
Well, you know, yeah, I am sort of. Yeah.
No, I'll just wait for the Blu-ray or something.
Oh, it's quite near.
But I have to say, I watched the trailer. I watched the trailer for Godzilla -1, and even that one, I was just like, I don't know. Even that, like people say it's
not like if you want my opinion on it, which really I don't know why you would, but it's a good movie. It kind of reminds me of Shin Godzilla a lot, but like on a wider scale.
Yeah, I like Shin Godzilla.
You know, like it's like a good story or whatever. It's just is people treated it like it's like the second coming of like all Godzilla and CG and effects and stuff. And I get where they're coming from. I just don't see it like that. Like the Jack compared it to Jurassic Park. It's kind of like in that like ballpark. And
oh right, well
I don't know. I don't see it.
I might like it. I love Shin Godzilla. Is that part of the MonsterVerse?
Like
Shin Godzilla, or is that it's one off?
No, it isn't all part of the MonsterVerse. It was a Toho thing, and they wanted to have a Shin universe, and then it got canned. They wanted to do like a Shin Kong and like Shin Rodan and all these.
That's directed by Hideaki Anno, who I fucking love from Evangelion. And there's so much overlap between those.
Never seen it. I've never seen any of those, so.
Evangelion.
I'm out of the. I'm not into the anime.
It's fucking wonderful. It's wonderful. If you're only going to watch one anime, fucking watch that. You know what I mean? Try and detach it. Try and detach it from all the mad fans from online. But you know, it's only 26 episodes in a film, so it's very, very good.
Yeah, sure it is. I don't know. I don't know. With like shit like that, I've just never been into the style. Like it's like that's what kills me with a lot of animated movies and stuff, right? Like I just see the narrative, right? Like in the agenda they put in the kids' films these days. You know, it's not like the '90s.
Yeah,
and it's not like the '80s. It feels very. It feels like very like it's trying to sell you that like this is a family movie, when it's kind of not. It's more like we just bought you a family movie. We just bought you a family movie. Like we're making you think that you just paid for one, even though it's not even on that scale and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Entertainment.
There's a lot of that about. But it's, you know, I mean, the only like anime that I watch is usually like, you could probably count it on one hand. Obviously, I like the Studio Ghibli stuff. I like fucking Akira. If you're gonna watch any fucking Japanese based stuff, Japanimation as they used to call it, you gotta watch Akira. You gotta watch Ghost in the Shell. They're like two of my favorite movies.
I saw Ghost in the Shell. I saw that one. I thought that one was okay. I saw the movie, which I don't get the hate. I don't get the hate for that movie.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's really.
It's not the worst.
I think it's really fucking stupid that like people think that like they're gonna get like somebody that has been in this weird obscure thing to play the main character. Like it makes no sense.
Oh yeah, that was fucking bullshit. That.
Like, of course they're gonna get a big star attached to the project.
And that's
how they work.
There was a lot of chaos about the whole she's a white woman playing a Japanese woman, but she has a mechanical body. Like she could look like anything. She could look like a 6'4"
It's a robot
man.
Yeah, it's like a cyborg.
Anyway, plus if I remember at the time they went round, people were asking around Tokyo, if they were offended by Scarlett Johansson being cast, and they were like, "No, she's great. Why would we be offended by that? It's class." It was a complete
she's
non-issue.
wonderful,
But
Yeah,
the film
They just don't care, man.
isn't great.
It's
It's
just 40 fans that just wanted to see the person actually get the ropes, and I can understand that part of it though. But it's kind of ridiculous to be like a crying getting upset over that.
Yeah, just don't waste your time on that sort of stuff. But I would say watch the 1995 Ghost in the Shell film.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Watch the sequel, which came out 2004, and then watch the series called Standalone Complex. That's all you need. That's all you need. Because there's a whole
I don't know.
there's a whole universe of other shit and a Netflix series and all the stuff. I don't know. You don't need any of that. So yeah, that's the anime talk ticked off the list.
If you want to become an animator,
Never
watch
again.
those shows.
Never again. I shouldn't.
Some of it's class.
Never again.
I don't know. I don't care for it like at all. I've never been into the style or any of those. Like they have cool stories for sure, but I don't know. I want to see something that's a little more real, I guess.
Oh, you mean grounded or like
Live action, or actually has like a Seven Samurai feeling, right? Like I want that old style to kind of come back into their like whole media and stuff
Kurosawa.
because they feel like it's left.
Yeah.
So you want to see Camp Cretaceous live action?
No, Zool. This is where you just look. Okay, if we're gonna get cream cheese, it's because the cream cheese fans have like made it happen. Okay,
Well,
it's because it made money, right? Like, and they're gonna hold on to that.
if they've got the money,
that
they've got the
whole
loudest.
idea
They've got the
of
loudest
5 years.
voices. Then there you go. That'll be what happens.
Yeah, they really do.
Alex Spark has got a comment in the chat. He says, "Not that it shouldn't matter, but Hideaki Anno and Hideo Kojima of Metal Gear Solid fame also complimented Godzilla -1." Yeah, I saw that. That's why I'm probably going to like it, because I like Hideo Kojima, and obviously Anno. So
Yeah. You should make some Metal Gear movies in live action. That'd be good.
yeah, they've been trying, haven't they, for a long time. And I think that Jordan Voight Roberts was on it for a while, and Oscar Isaac was going to be Snake, and all of this. My position on that is, if anyone was going to direct it, it should be Kojima, but he doesn't need to, because the games are already so cinematic.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like anything else is just going
They're
to be.
already movies anyway.
It's just going to put all of that story into a box and limit it and be a cheapening of that whole universe. Why would you want to do that? Just play the games.
Maybe a series then. You have not a movie.
It's never been easier to play the Metal Gear Solid games. They're on Steam right now. Go and play them. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I have. You know,
You'll sit through.
Like for a general audience is what I'm trying to say, right? Like so they can also feel.
Yeah, fuck them.
Too.
A general audience ain't gonna
mind.
get Metal Gear Solid and all that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can't
The
say
new
that.
genre will.
Yeah. Fucking flaming whales and
Yeah.
fucking like all that sort of stuff. I love it, me. But yeah, it's like literally in I think in Metal Gear Solid 4 there's a cutscene that's like 70 minutes. 70 minutes of the game, but you just put the controller down and watch a cutscene. So it's already a movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've already got it.
Yeah, I get it.
70 minutes.
But honestly, it's riveting. I loved it, me.
Anyway, I gotta head out. I'll talk to you all next time. All right.
All right.
It was always fun.
Alright.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Always a
I'll see you all
pleasure.
next time.
I'm probably
Yeah,
not.
of course.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to go much longer.
No,
But yeah,
Anyway.
thanks.
the peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
Never said that before.
What, peace out?
Peace out. Yeah. What time?
American.
What time is it where you are? Not to dox.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna dox, I'm gonna have to tell you otherwise. 5:02 a.m.
Wow. Are you up early or going to bed late?
My sleeping schedule is all, it's like not really that good.
Yeah.
So,
Is it raining?
yeah, I've been like,
Is it raining where you are?
No,
Oh,
it's been
never
like
mind.
hot over here.
I thought I could hear loads of like rain, like. Tsh.
Oh no, that's probably the fan beside me
All right.
because I'm cooling my laptop with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was raining,
Yes.
but
Well,
Tricky now.
we could be getting I could be getting snow where I am soon, so that'll be a laugh on it. It brings me to maybe I shouldn't say. I don't know. Obviously,
what?
the Pterodome's last episode where the spaceship got took.
oh yeah,
He's on this. I've got some ideas. He's on a snow planet, and we've had some talks about something. Working on something, and I thought the snow that I could be getting could be useful. Could be useful.
for like a live action setting. It's like
Yeah, well,
him
maybe.
going up to your
I
house or
guess
something.
just if he needs like, I don't know. I was just thinking if there's loads of snow on the ground, I could film some stuff and then he could use it potentially. Like I don't know. Depends what happens.
Right, yeah, yeah.
You got
Just
real
give
snow.
it the
We got real snow. You got
Yeah.
got the opportunity. You got to use it, man. Haven't you? Got to take it.
exactly. Real snow, that's a huge opportunity right there. Don't use freaking foam. It's like that's not even real at all. It's like not a good alternative for snow. Just use it. Just reuse the real one.
I think he used flour. You know, for the miniature.
All right, yeah, probably does. It's like a small fraction of it. Yeah, it just looks all right, but I don't know. Maybe using real snow would probably be a little bit more difficult with the melting stuff. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Then we have snow over here, so what do I know?
Yes, it depends on it. Depends.
It depends. Yeah, depends on the situation. And all. But who knows? Yeah, it's probably gonna get cold over there, and I don't know. Possibly the windstorm would probably get blown off into Malaysia as well, and get us some really really heavy rain, just like last time.
Yeah, that must be mental over there. You get like typhoons and all that stuff.
Oh, not much. It's like the worst that we could have is like flooding. That's it. No natural, not much natural destruction over here.
Right.
It's just rain, floods. That's it.
It's interesting.
Nothing much.
It's interesting.
Very, very. Yeah, especially when we don't really go out and seek other sort of countries,
Well, that's the magic of the internet, isn't it? We're bridging communities, bridging countries.
Before it gets cut out.
Yeah. Before the
Exactly, yeah.
before the Houthis cut the undersea cables.
we'll wait. We'll wait till they actually do. Who knows?
It's coming. It's coming. The collapse. Shit.
Oh, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Yeah.
Still got a lot to do with other friends up there.
Yeah, are you working on any CG projects for people? You're always putting stuff out, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I've rarely do uploads on my channel, but I am working with some people like Dangerville, Goji Center. Just some minor animation stuff. Yeah, just spreading out there, getting a lot of people to actually help me out, and they do. And recently I've been working with Dangerville with some MonsterVerse stuff, animated Kong, and help them with an upcoming video. So who knows?
That's sweet. Yeah, I've seen him around. I've never interacted with him. There's still a lot of people like randomly that I've seen over the years, and we've just never interacted. It's weird. It's not weird. It's just never happened. But you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just have to talk with them a couple of times. They're good people for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. They're alright. Some good lads. It's like I'm not really a talkative person, but at some points in time I want to try to talk with people. So just chat along.
Not in your native language as well, is it? I'm assuming.
Oh no. Like I said, my English is not my first language. It's really really tough a little bit, but
well,
just
sounds spot on to me. I've never had difficulty understanding you, so you're doing a good job. You know what I mean? If the boot was on the other foot, I don't think I could manage a single word in fucking Malaysian. So don't worry about it.
Oh, you want to test it out?
No, because you'll teach me a dirty word.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
How would you know? You've never talked to a Malaysian before. How would you know that would teach you a dirty word?
But it is funny about like it is a little bit of a perspective for you. I don't know why this is the first thing that came into my head. Have you seen the movie Zoolander?
Ooh, I've heard about it, but I haven't really seen it.
All right, just because this is really stupid joke in it about assassinating the Prime Minister of Malaysia, and I feel like
How did that go?
that's probably the most of the Western world's
Like,
basis.
what's the plot for that? That
Well,
plan over there.
it's Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson.
Assassinating the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
Yeah,
That's funny.
the male models,
I
and
don't
it's
know
like
if that's been like an actual attempt in real life, but that's
it's totally stupid. It's like a daft comedy, but it's like a conspiracy where in the secret best assassins are actually male models that have got like secret programming, so they're stupid, and then with a code word or whatever. I can't. It's been years. It came out in the 90s. They turn into like assassins, and anyway, but the target in the film is the Prime Minister of Malaysia. It's so stupid. I think they just
Yes.
picked someone random that sounded
probably
exotic.
Probably.
But I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that is the entire Western world's primary knowledge of Malaysia. I can guarantee it. Oh, that bit in Zoolander.
Oh, yeah. It's like just introducing myself to other people. Oh, you're from that country that freaking Zoolander was mentioning.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a reflection on the West and like not the country of Malaysia. Malaysia's class.
Yeah, it
Anyway.
is.
You got Kuala Lumpur, haven't you, and all that. That's cities banging.
Oh yeah.
Petronas
For
Towers.
some, I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, the Twin Towers. Yeah.
Have you been up
Yeah,
there?
that is alright. Oh, once. Like I've gone to the bridge part, and I think it was back in 2008 when I was like, I don't know,
Sweet.
very very young. I don't remember much, but yeah, I went in there a couple of times, going to that one section where they have a science event. It was really cool.
It's like they're like joined down there in the middle, a little bridge.
Yeah. Oh no, it's like there's a small, like not really small, but a huge portion under the Twin Towers where it's like a huge supermarket. It's like a mall of some sort.
Oh right.
But as you go up to the elevator, you get to go to the twin bridges. It's like that one long structure in the middle of them.
Mm.
You can basically walk up there and then just take some pictures. I think that's all you can do basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never been there for a long time. Not
No.
really a city person.
You've still got your Twin Towers. Yeah.
Don't tell the Americans.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. It was a.
Dude.
I mean, it was really, yeah. Dude, yeah. Oh, gonna get cancelled over that.
Oh no.
Hopefully not. Oh no, they're cancelled. They're gonna cancel me for such jokes. Malaysians don't care. Yeah, make jokes about them. Malaysians don't care. They're just like, haha, funny. Let me make some jokes for
Yeah. Can't be.
It's like a lot of Asians. Yeah, a lot of Asians just don't care. It's like that thing you talked about. The Japanese asking people what do they think about Scarlett Johansson being that android person in Ghost in the Shell. They just don't care. They just like, seems cool.
It's a lot of that stuff. It's just not even. It's like it doesn't even come into the equation outside of like Western countries. It's curious.
Yeah, really. Like it is interesting. You probably need to talk to a lot of Asian people, and just see where they actually, how they compute with stuff, especially with that, because people really don't care. They just take it and watch it. Just don't care about the details as much, unless it's like super important.
Yeah, you just gotta be open to. You gotta be open to ideas. Don't be like walking on eggshells. Don't be like, oh, I can't. You know what I mean? Just be free to play with ideas, as they say. Don't take it too seriously.
Just enjoy it. If it's enjoyable, just enjoy it. Don't be this party pooper. Just go up to multiple projects and say it's bad, just because you don't like it.
Exactly.
See, yeah, that's why I'm a little bit optimistic about that new Jurassic film. I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna go, but hopefully, I'm hoping it's all right. You know, it's like I'm hoping it's gonna be entertaining for a lot of people, especially the Jurassic fans.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Let's just give it a chance.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
just
kind
give it a
of
chance.
that's I'm on record saying I enjoyed Jurassic World. I enjoyed Fallen Kingdom. I enjoyed Dominion. Like these are my first out of the theater reviews. You can check Twitter. I'm like
All right.
the very the positive. Like I said, Jurassic World Dominion rules and all this sort of stuff, and that's because I'm mentally checked out in as a manner of speaking. Like
You're right.
I'm not sweating over it anymore. I used to be a bit like that when Jurassic World came out. I was like, they're gonna ruin it. They're gonna whatever. But then you go, yeah, fucking relax. It's Jurassic Park 4, whatever. It's not gonna be a masterpiece.
Right.
So
Yeah, you
I was
just enjoy it.
yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. I don't think they're good movies, but whatever.
Oh no.
And likewise
Yeah, you just
with this new one coming out, I think it's probably got a better. It's on a better starting position than the other ones. So like you got Gareth Edwards, you got David Kep. It's I think we'll get something interesting. I think it'll be entertaining.
yeah,
So,
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the same thing could be said for Dominion. Like a lot of people say that is like the worst movies in the Jurassic Park franchise. I'm like, well, you said that about Jurassic Park 3, so I don't know about that. It's like, definitively, which is the worst Jurassic Park movies out
Yeah.
there? You just can't like keep a tally on it. You know, it's like you just it's like in every single year you're gonna have like some people says that this is the worst Jurassic movies. This is the worst Jurassic movies. Like it's not definitive unless they actually fill in a reason like why this is the worst or the worst. I'm like, I get what you're saying for Dominion, but as I again shut off my brain just watching it, I'm like, you know what, this is a cool movie. It's like the locust idea. It's like being it.
Well, that was
like the
yeah. That reminds me of something
Yeah.
actually. I was just gonna tweet about it, but I guess I'll just say, yeah, fuck it. I can always clip it out. One of the things that sort of doesn't work for me was the introduction of this the human cloning, and also in the
Interesting.
it's not in the movies, but it's the robots in the TV show, and it was this thing that I was reading about. Like I was reading this book about science fiction by Eris, The Detached
Right.
Retina. It's this geezer called Brian Aldiss, who was a writer. He's passed away now, but he wrote one of the old school science fiction writers back when it was still called SF. He wrote the book that Steven Spielberg's AI is based on, Super Toys.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But this is just a collection of his essays. It's really interesting. He talks about all sorts of stuff. But in it, he mentions H.G. Wells, who did, the famous writer, Invisible Man, Island of Dr. Moreau, which is basically Jurassic Park. But
Somewhat, yeah.
H.G. Wells had this idea that it's called the Wells's law of science fiction storytelling, and it basically proposes that a science fiction story should only have one extraordinary supposition or idea within it. So, for example, H.G. Wells has the Invisible Man. A man makes himself invisible. That's it. Or he has the time machine. A man goes back in time, but he doesn't have like an Invisible Man invents a time machine sort of thing. He basically says if you just have one big sci-fi idea,
Oh, okay.
everything else should be grounded, and that makes it more convincing. Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
for Jurassic Park, that was cloning dinosaurs. So by introducing human cloning and then artificial intelligence, it suddenly loses. It starts to strain credulity, and I think that has a lot to do with why I didn't like it. I was like, we've already got dinosaurs. This franchise, this series, is about dinosaurs. That's the big fucking thing. Introducing the whole human cloning aspect, it just felt like it didn't even land. It was like, here, by the way, she's a clone. All right, and then it was like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. It didn't need it in my opinion. So there you go. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's quite interesting, because a lot of people don't really see the Jurassic Park. Well, they don't like not that they don't see, but they just don't accept that a lot of people resonate Jurassic Park with cloning dinosaurs. They always like to make it seem bigger, saying that, oh, it's all about the messages and the chaos theory, you know, and all this stuff. I'm like, you know, I know Jurassic Park because of the dinosaurs. I don't. When I was a kid, I was watching the Jurassic Park movies. I was like, well, okay, what was this? I just want to see dinosaurs. I don't know about the, you know, science of cloning stuff because I didn't understand a damn thing.
Yeah.
English is not my native language, therefore I didn't understand what Jurassic Park stands for until I turned 15.
Well, there you go.
That's it.
But
Yeah, there you go.
It's
Freaking
like Spielberg seemed
Yeah.
to adhere to that, and I think that's probably why he left out the DX virus from the Michael Crichton novel, because he was like, we don't. It's gonna just fall flat. It's the main event is the dinosaurs, and I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot to that. I think I could. Let me see if I can find a quote. I found this thing of H.G. Wells. He was talking about this very thing, and it's really interesting.
Yeah, because it does. I don't know. I guess it's basically just make it simpler, and having like one main target instead of, you know, branching off and putting a lot of the a lot of stuff into this media and make it a little bit convoluted. And I don't know, it's just, especially that robot dinosaur on the Camp Cretaceous. A lot of people don't like it, not because of the thing, but because it's a little bit too cartoony.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, with it being like a kids animated show, there's the rules go out the window a little bit. Whatever. I mean, they could have made it a bit better than it fucking was, but.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. A lot of people said it is canon, therefore it is in the same universe as the Jurassic World movies. However, like you said, it is a cartoon, therefore the ideas or the imaginations of in this universe is limitless. You can basically put anything in there, and people would just simply accept it because it is a cartoon. However, a lot of the people says that it is also a part of the Jurassic World universe, which means that in the future Jurassic movies we're gonna see the freaking Bread X's roaming across the mainland or something.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as they started doing that, or dinosaur human hybrids, they've missed the fucking point. Right, I've got this quote for you here.
Alright,
So this is H.G. Wells, the famous, probably one of the best, if not the best, science fiction storyteller, explaining this theory about a science fiction story should only have one extraordinary element, otherwise you just cram too much in and they all suffer. So he goes, for the writer of fantastic stories to help the reader to play the game properly, he must help him in every possible unobtrusive way to domesticate the impossible hypothesis. He must trick him into an unwary concession to some plausible assumption and get on with his story while the illusion holds. So he says, the fantastic element was brought in by magic in previous stories. Hang on. Wait. As soon as the magic trick has been done, the whole business of the fantasy writer is to keep everything else human and real. Touches of prosaic detail are imperative and a rigorous adherence to the hypothesis. Any extra fantasy element outside the cardinal assumption immediately gives a touch of irresponsible silliness to the invention. As soon as you introduce human cloning and fucking robots and fucking dinosaur hybrids, you're fucked up, says big old Wells. You know what I mean? And he's right. Now that's not to say there aren't exceptions to that rule, because there are examples of great stories that have a lot of stuff. Like, look at Dune. Dune's got space travel. It's got spice. It's got telepathy. It's got faster than light travel
Friggin'
or whatever.
huge worms,
Huge alien sandworms, and that works. But it's different reasons. But for the most part, for a story like Jurassic Park, you got to keep it simple. And like, that film is so grounded. Even like, that's a perfect example of why I've probably not watched the Godzilla MonsterVerse stuff, because the first film has a giant monster, and everything else is so pedestrian and grounded and real and dirty and tactile and prosaic, as he says. And then these later films, you've got like, oh, now there's a Hollow Earth, now there's time loops, now there's Portal, whatever the fuck. It just becomes too much. It can't sustain itself.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Especially if you think about the whole entire destruction, like how long is it gonna be to actually rebuild all those buildings that get destroyed in the freaking
Exactly.
battles.
It starts.
Like-
It strains credulity, and I think that's has
Yeah.
a lot to say about why so many stories just don't live up to the older stuff anymore, because they knew what they were fucking doing, and like even Crichton knew not to put robots in a Jurassic Park thing. That's why he made Westworld. He keeps
yeah.
Crichton keeps his robots and his dinosaurs separate. You want a theme park with dinosaurs? There it is. You want a theme park with fucking robots? There it is. Westworld. Never the two shall mix. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Especially in Jurassic World, we didn't see much like innovation other than just dinosaurs and also the modern technology inside all those park buildings. Like that's it basically. You see the monorails, you see the gyrosphere. I mean, those could be possible, like in grounded reality, but they weren't robots. They were like just transports and also just modern touchpads and all that stuff. Nothing really too fancy. It's just
yeah,
dinosaurs at that point. Yeah, I don't know. It's like
I don't know.
the human hybrid stuff. Not the human hybrids, but the human cloning stuff. Uh, that's hard because I kind of find it a little bit fascinating. Also, I just want to see Malcolm actually talks about the human cloning and the ethics of cloning a human, especially in
Yeah.
Dominion, but they didn't do it.
They didn't touch
I'm
on
like,
it.
"Ah,
That's insane. I actually made a joke
Yeah.
about it where it was like, it was Malcolm meeting Maisie for the first time, and it was like,
Yeah.
hey, oh hey Maisie, what does he say? I can't remember. Who are your parents or something like that? And then it was just her like going, It was just like, ooh, you might not want to. That might not be a thread that you want to pull on, Malcolm. But anyway,
Right, yeah. Oh yeah, I talked about that a lot before Dominion. I was like, I actually talked about the idea of having Malcolm being all cheery when he first see Maisie because he doesn't know who Maisie really is, and then as he knows the story behind Maisie as being a human clone, he starts to frown a little bit and then become the Lost World Malcolm again. It's like, hey Maisie, and then he just turns.
but also, yeah,
You're a human clone.
it would have been a good moment. You could have seen, if you're going to do that story, it would have been a good way to sort of maybe crack, his composure a little bit, because he's like, here is a
Yeah.
physical embodiment of everything I've been preaching against for the last 30 years. And she's just a nice little girl. Like, he would have been conflicted on that. I don't know. It would have been an interesting thing, but they completely, completely avoided. I don't know. Silly.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
And the
it's
whole-
just a missed opportunity.
And like, I've seen that film. I've seen Fallen Kingdom and I've seen Dominion, and I still don't know what the hell Maisie is. Is she a clone? Is she a parthegenesis? I still don't understand what happened.
Yeah, because the idea just shifts
Is
because
she
of the
is she her own mother?
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know because as far as like the ending of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I just assumed that she's just a human hybrid that was cloned inside the tubes, like all the dinosaurs, and
Yeah.
she was given birth in Dominion. I'm like, I don't know. It's like I just take it. I just think about it after that. And like,
And she was.
I guess that's
Yeah. She was ill, or something. She was ill.
She-
So she cloned herself,
Oh, yeah.
but she had to clone herself and then fix the genome so that the kid wouldn't be ill. But then that's what happened. I don't know. It's just a bit weird.
yeah,
It's just a bit weird.
yeah. It's just a little bit too much.
Yeah. And it's
Just goes
kind of
off into this.
It's a bit more Frankensteinian with the whole like, she's creating new life from nothing and all that sort of stuff. Well, not from nothing, but it was weird.
No,
Like,
I think it's a little bit more Frankenstein-y if she actually was created in the tube, because that is like mad science. Think of it as a Benjamin Lockwood looking at it in the science tube, and it's like she's alive, she's alive.
Well, yeah, but then it's even that idea will be undermined by the fact that it's like she's a woman. The whole point of Frankenstein is that it's a man usurps the maternal instinct of giving birth because he can't create life any other way, so he has to do it
All right.
via abominable methods. That's so.
Yeah.
She is a woman, and she. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought she can. It's not addressed if she's like infertile or anything, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
think she was infertile.
Like the Frankenstein situation is expressed Dr. Wu, innit? He's the mad scientist
Yeah, he's the one that is
creating life.
that goes crazy on creating life. Yeah, exactly. But even he is like not really into that much in Dominion, other than waiting to meet Maisie. I don't know that.
Yeah.
If you start to think about it, yeah, Dominion has a lot of issues. However, it's like I don't care. I'm just like dinosaur movies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can analyze it and it gets a bit thingy, but then if you just sit in the pictures eating your popcorn, fuck it. Like I say,
Yeah, fuck it.
it's the best Jurassic Park 6 we're going to get, isn't it? Or whatever. 6 films in. What more can they do?
Yeah.
But even like Wu, like he should have, because he is the Frankenstein, he's the mad scientist. He should have died. He should have died by one of his creations. That's the law, you know what I mean? Frankenstein, the monster kills him, sort of. So he expires.
Maybe Jurassic Park 4.
Exactly. Going back to H.G. Wells' Island of Dr. Moreau. Dr. Moreau, the mad scientist, is killed by his creation. That's what you got to do. And he just gets away scot-free. I mean, he has I don't know.
I mean, he's still alive. He's probably gonna come back and die in the next Jurassic Park movie. Who knows?
I don't think we're seeing him again. That's it now. He's done so.
Yeah, his freaking records are like burned to the ground. So there's no sort of there's nothing to actually clarify that he exists or not. People are just like thinking it's gonna be a conspiracy. It's like, is he real or is he not? It's like, who is it? Or maybe it's Elliot Wu. I don't know.
He's living in Argentina. I don't know.
In a bunker?
He'll get hired by like an American governmental research facility, Operation Paperclip style. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
Well, I think that might be the show tonight. Unless you've got else you want to mention, anything you want to plug coming up on the horizon.
Well, like for my channel, I don't know. Like, but do check out like other people's stuff, like the awesome Jurassic community, CKT, Terradome, Clayton, and all the other stuff, and also like the Monsterverse stuff. If you want to see my animations in the future, who knows? I guess I could link the playlist that I actually did that has my animations on it. So you can
go for
check it out if you feel like it.
Go for it. I mean, I'm not a big channel or out like that. I don't get many views.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least you got some.
Yeah.
Got a lot of subscribers and all.
I mean, I'm still cashing out on my old videos from like 10 years ago, which you know what I mean.
I mean, they're fun. They're fun to watch.
I was honestly, I was tempted to just wipe the channel and start fresh, just with like streamings and stuff, because I can't. I'm a changed man, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can have some fun a little bit. You don't need to like change your looks and all, unless you feel like it. Yeah. Unless you feel like you want to start new, it's fine. It's up to you. It's your choice.
I don't know. I just don't have much. Like, I don't know what you know what I mean. Like, I used to just go, oh, that'll be funny, and I'll start editing something. Now I just don't. It's just nothing takes. You know what I mean? I don't know. Different times, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you feel a little bit different, and you just have to go with it. But, just do a lot of this live stream and just talk to people. Just have fun chatting around.
Yeah.
Some people do like to listen to it. It's like a podcast.
It's fun. Anything I've ever done, it's just been for my own amusement.
Yeah.
And that's it, really.
Just do it like once a week.
Yeah. True. Well,
yeah, just have fun and all.
You gotta have a laugh, haven't you? That's what it's all about. Life's too short. Have a laugh.
Exactly. Yeah. So, just enjoy it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining me tonight.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing one next, another little chat, but hopefully we'll get some more people on and get Terradome involved, get the other lads, or maybe we won't.
Yeah, just keep your hopes up. Get them big boys in there.
Right. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to leave the call now, and then I'll do a little sign off. So, thanks very much.
No worries.
See you later, Zool.
Yeah. See you later. Take care.
Bye. That was Zool, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, well, that was it. That was my show. Thanks for watching, folks. We had some rants. We had some laughs. We talked about H.G. Wells, which I like to talk about H.G. Wells because he's class. We mentioned Brian Aldiss. That was fun. We talked about Monsterverse. We talked about DC. I'm like a proper YouTuber, me. What's the deal about what's the deal about DC? What's the deal about fucking Superman? Anyway. I don't think I've got out else to say. This is what I've got to say, look. There you go, there's that camera. I've showed this off before, but there you go, if you've not seen it. Oh fuck, Panasonic. Sicky T. This is Sicky T, and let's make it full screen. This is going to be so fucking class. If it fucking focused. I'll just do this. You bastard. This is fuck off. Sicky T. Demo mode off. Thank you very much. Like that. This is Sicky T signing off from his internet stream. Look forward to all the great content coming your way in the future, because that's what life's all about. It's all about content. It's all about get close to the fucking mic. It's all about content. It's all about getting the views. It's all about pushing the latest rumours, regardless of their veracity, the provenance, getting them out there first. Being first, that's always been super, super important. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Piss off, you cunts. Here, watch this. See ya. Now we have to stop it and take my finger off the button before it comes back on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bastard. That'll do. Is it stopped? Is it stopped? Oh, God.